Simplicity 2247. It's an amazing fit collection, which means that you can just get that better fit as well. Now, when you pick up a pattern, it's important to look at the back because this is where all your detail is. It'll tell you what fabrics, suggest what fabrics that you can use to make this dress. So if you are a novice, it's best to follow these guidelines because you don't want to be working with a really hard fabric.
Yeah.
And then it'll just make your project so much more difficult and it'll put you off sewing. So it's best to sort of go by the guidelines. It'll also tell you what notions you need. So notions basically is the bits and bobs you need to finish off the dress. So you'll need thread, you'll need a 22-inch zipper, you'll need a hook and eye, which is just basically a wee thing that it's a closure for the back. Now if you're making dress A, you'll need buttons. Dress C, you'll need frog closures. But I think today we're going to make the dress B. So this pattern, you're able to make 3 dresses with it.
Oh fab, I was just going to ask that you can make 3 from the one pattern.
Yeah, you can make.
So you just cut different panels to
cut different panels.
Okay.
So basically,
it's really
you know,
good value as well, isn't
it's
it?
great, yeah. So 3 in 1. So we'll be taking your measurements very soon. That's where you start off. You need good measuring tape. And you'll need 3 main vital measuring points: is your bust, your waist, your hip. And for this one, your back, neck to waist, but I'll explain all that.
Perfect.
And then we'll mark your sizes on this, and then we know how much fabric we need to cut. What we're going to take is the waist. So this is here. Now we tip for the waist as well. If people's not sure of where their waist is, what you do is you just bend over and you'll have a wee flap, a wee skin will flap, and that's where your waist is. And everyone, regardless of size, will have that wee skin flap.
I have plenty
just
of
that.
Here. So this is kind of like, for anyone who's never measured the hip, it feels like it's kind of like upper bum.
It is upper bum,
yeah.
Bust.
Okay.
Yeah, bust as well.
So bust, I imagine it's from kind of like, not to be rude, but from like nipple.
From your nipple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And right round the back. So it's vital that we get the right measurements at the start. We're going to cut a size 16 here, Catherine.
Yeah.
Now, don't be scared. Oh God, I'm not a size 16 in the shop. You're probably a size 10. You get 10.
Yeah.
Again, people are like, oh God, I'm not a size 16, and then they go and cut a 10, and next thing's too small for them.
Okay.
But listen, once you make dresses for yourself, it can be whatever size
Any size you want. There'll be no size on this dress.
You can stick a label on size 6. We have decided to go with dress B. So you see the 3 dresses here. So dress B. This is the front and this is the back of the dress. We're adding sleeve, so it's B as well. So this is how your dress is going to look. So on this side we have all our different pattern pieces, and this is what's going to make up your dress. So we're going to cut. We are going to cut B cup for yourself, Catherine.
Yeah.
So we need to look at what then dresses we need. Sorry. You can say that. So all these different pattern pieces, we are going to look at what correlates for dress B. So you can see we need to cut a 1B, and I always mark it on the pattern piece. We need a 2B. We actually have different sizes for the sleeves. So Catherine has cut out a size 18 sleeve, which we don't need. Like, we all make that mistake. We're going to cut a size 14 sleeve. So you have your wee sizes here. Now you don't normally get that on normal patterns, but because this is an amazing fit pattern, there's just more sizes to make sure that it fits you better. So I'm going to just talk to you a wee bit about cutting out patterns. So cutting out patterns is so important, and it's at this point that you make sure you get a really good fit. And take your time cutting out. Take your time and make sure you go close to that line, and just be very, very careful. Now there's different notches on pattern pieces that you want to sort of look out for when you're transferring them to your fabric. These are the numbers, so 16, 14, so we're cutting a size 16 for Catherine. If we were cutting the 10, we would cut along this line. So just have a look at the lines, and basically it's quite simple, just cut out, but as I say, just be really careful when you're cutting.
The number 6, and then here I have a number 12, but I'm getting confused with all the numbers, but that's my size, and then that's the number of the pattern, and B for the one I'm making. So yeah, number 6, these will be the sizes. So yeah, if it's easier, maybe highlight the numbers you need before you cut.
Looking to find the grain line. Now, the simplest way to find the grain line, I'm going to sort of just say this in layman's terms, is this fluffy edging along the side. You will bring them pieces together, right sides together, and fold it. And this, the diagonal, the way a train track is, this is your grain line to the edging. So I'll take this pattern piece just to explain. You'll have this arrow on all of your pattern pieces, and what you want to do is line your arrow up with the grain line. Now, that's correct. If you were to place it that way, that's wrong. That will affect the shape of your dress. You don't want to do that. So regardless of how much fabric you have, make sure that the arrow is always pointing in the direction of the grain line.